so some themes are, for example, heroes or villains um, or this one. I believe this is following the theme of the other Loot Crate, and the theme is quest. Um, so it could be any number of things, but there was a theme Dead a couple months back. If you've not seen any of these, you can check out any of my videos. They all I like Loot Crate a lot. But here's my constructive criticism of Loot Crate. Um, I keep getting a lot of toys and collectibles, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love toys and collectibles, but a lot of them, they're just sitting on my shelf. I'm not really enjoying them too much. Stuff is from franchises that they're like, it's okay. And they're just starting to build up, and I just start having like a lot of stuff around that I don't need, and particularly never really wanted. Thought it was cool. I mean, I love the T-shirts. Every month they send a great T-shirt out. Um, but the bottom line is I don't get a ton of use out of this stuff. Um, so Loot Crate decided to come out with this new box. It's Loot Crate DX. Now, the way I like to think of it is it's Loot Crate for grown-ups. Um, in the box, well, if you can consider me or anyone similar to me a grown-up. um, so what this one has been advertised and sort of touted as has been a Loot Crate that's filled with more functional items. It's more expensive. First off, it's about $50 a box, where the normal Loot Crate is about $20 a box, give or take, depending on your subscription, etc., etc. But the way this one's been touted is sort of Loot Crate for grown-ups. It's a lot more functional stuff, so you might get a lamp that's shaped like a video game character, or you might get a really nice backpack that you can use that's, follows the theme, whatever it is. So anyway, I was a little miffed. Also a little miffed because they sent this out, and they sent everyone a very kind email that said, we're running a little behind. We wanted to make sure we sent you everything in the box, blah blah blah. So it's gonna ship a little later. Okay, not a big deal. Then I got an email with the tracking number, and it was going to be another 2 days after the first estimated. So again, it's not Loot Crate's fault really. I wish they would switch away from FedEx and FedEx nonsense shipping, because FedEx sucks. There, I said it. You happy? And the way they ship, they ship from FedEx, from the location, to the postal service, and then the postal service finishes it from there. Which, whatever. But anyway, so I'm gonna get on to the unboxing in just a moment. And I really should start planning this out for when I'm actually gonna have some viewers, because there's nobody here right now. But I will post this on the YouTube, and it'll come through on the Twitter and the Facebook feeds and stuff. So you'll get to check it out. Anyway, first things first, I'm going to do one thing right before we go ahead and do this. I'm going to take my address tag off the back, because I don't particularly care for flashing that around on the screen. And I try to do that with all the boxes and with other boxes too, if I do someone else's or whatever. Anyway, so I don't have any around here. I've been throwing them out lately. I was gonna compare a regular Loot Crate box to this one. If anyone's seen my other Loot Crate unboxings, you've seen the boxes. They're usually all, pretty small. They're, maybe the size of, I don't know, they're maybe 10 inches, by 4 inches, something like that. And, 6, 8 inches across. They're like small, like children's shoe boxes. Well, I also did a unboxing of the Star Wars Loot Crate, which was a very expensive box. I think that was $100 or 100 and a quarter, something like that. And that one was huge. Like that was huge. It was solid 2.5 feet by 18 inches by 8 inches deep. It was huge. It was a monster. It was like I don't even know. It was like the old Nintendo box. Like if anyone remembers the Nintendo Entertainment System, that box that came in, that was boom, like huge. It was like that. Well, this one for about half the price and about twice the price is right in the middle. It is this big. It's roughly 14 inches by, I'd say, about 11 inches by about 5 or 6 inches deep. Um, so it's definitely hefty. They've definitely put a little handle with care on here. Um, and I mean, without further ado, we're just going to get into it because you've seen the outside of the box. It's not too fancy. So I really have real high expectations, being that this is the first official Loot Crate DX. They did, I guess, put a Loot Crate DX out for WonderCon, and I'm not sure if it was a giveaway or if you had to buy it or what, but they maybe it was like a test, a sample, and they put one out for WonderCon. So there's some videos out there of the Loot Crate DX, the first one, and that's technically the first one, but this is the Founders. This is the Founders, and I was lucky enough to get it before it sold out. I was right on it because I actually wanted to get the Loot Crate arcade box or Loot Crate Games, I think it's called, and I didn't snap it up. I was kind of bent. I haven't even looked and see what's in it. But it's okay because it might not have been anything good. It might have been like Loot Crate, but with game stuff. And I really, like I said, I'm getting kind of over the trinkets and bobbleheads, and I mean I got more like trinkets and bobbleheads than I care to talk about. And they don't do anything. No one comes to my nerd cave to check them out, and and when they do, some of them are so obscure that people are like, I don't even get it, and these are my other nerdy friends. Anywho, without further ado, I'm gonna give you guys my traditional sneak peek at what's in the box, and it's so big that I can't even really see what's going on in here. All right, so just a big box. This says Loot Crate DX. And there's apparently some sort of a card or something, and I can't even tell what's under. It looks like an envelope. So interesting. So that's not much of a sneak peek for you guys. Sorry. It is. This is neat. It's a piece of paper, and looks like it's sort of gift wrapped for me. So I'll give you guys a real sneak peek now. Now that I've unwrapped the little paper. This is so much work. Anyway, boom, there's your sneak peek, and sort of mine too. So it's tough to see. There's not a lot going on. I do see some cool stuff in here, and it's more along the lines of what I'm seeing so far is functional. Sorry about the green screen. There's some functional stuff in there, and let's see. All right, I'm going to start with this because this is what I saw and it caught my eye. This is a Loot Crate exclusive Kid Robot glow in the dark Puff Jake and Little Finn. So this is, I'm going to take this out in a second. I'll show you the back. Puff Jake and Little Finn. This is sort of a urban Jake and Finn. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything for saying that. But he's like wearing the puff jacket and he's got the headphones on. He looks like like a kid that you'd see in the city, at maybe the bus center or whatever, wearing a backpack, etc. But he's a best buds are a toasty parka with headphones playing your favorite jams. So I hope this screensaver doesn't wear out on me. And I like the figurine. It's pretty cool. It's another figurine, which is a bummer, but at least it's an Adventure Time one. But it is kind of sort of an obscure one. It is glow in the dark, so that might glow in the dark in a little while. I may end up giving this one out. It depends. I tend to give a lot of my Loot Crate stuff out. I actually plan on giving away a whole bunch of it eventually when I get enough subscribers and viewers and stuff. I'll just start giving it to them. I have some really cool stuff. I have some stuff that's not that cool. I have some stuff that you might love and I don't care for. But anyway, so here's the Loot Crate. And if I get enough followers, maybe I'll just subscribe to Loot Crate and like do the unboxings and then just send it out to the viewers. Anyway, but this is the Puff Jake and Lil Finn. Lil Finn. Okay. Puff Jake and Lil Finn. And that's the figurine that came with it. It's nice too. It's a bigger one. They usually send out little smaller ones and stuff like that. So I'm wearing my D&D shirt that came with Loot Crate, and right now the second thing that I'm just sort of naturally attracted to are these, and I'm going to take them out before I explain what they are. And these sort of go with one of the other things. So these are 2 Loot Crate exclusive chilling dice. And now these are like Scotch cubes or whiskey cubes. You put these in your drink, you throw them in the freezer for a little while, they get super cold, and you throw them in your drink. And this is Loot Crate for adults, by the way. And you throw them in your drink, and it keeps your drink cool without watering it down like ice would. I like that. That's really cool. I've been looking for some like whiskey stones for a long time that I wanted to grab, and I never did. It's just a piece of cardboard. Now, on that same token, the next thing we're going to look at is, and this goes hand in hand with the whiskey stones, hand in hand. It's a Warcraft item, World of Warcraft, which most of us have played or at least heard of. These are World of Warcraft Horde and Alliance rocks glasses, or lowball glasses, whatever you want to call them. It's hard to see. They're fairly heavyweight. They're a good size. They'll make I'll be able to make a nice drink in here, and I won't get through it too fast, and it won't be too quick. So it's a good size, and it's a nice handful. And then, of course, with your 20 cider in there, your 20-sided whiskey cube, you'll be good to go. So I like that. So this is sort of shaping up to be exactly what I was expecting it to be, sort of Loot Crate for adults. So let's see what else we got in here. I see a T-shirt, which I think I'm going to save. I think it's a T-shirt. It might. It's not. It's some sort of clothing item, and I just saw the logo on it, and I'm kind of excited. So, and this is, by the way, this is Quest themed. So, okay, anyone else that's seen them knows that they come with a pin. And I haven't seen the Loot Crate Quest pin that comes with the regular Loot Crate box. I canceled my subscription so I could sort of get other subscriptions of other things. I doing some nerd block stuff and whatever. But the pin for this is actually very large. And it's the Loot Crate DX April 2016 Quest pin. And it is a compass, which is pretty neat. It looks, I don't know, it's just a Loot Crate compass. It's got a little Loot Crate emblem in the background there. And it's very large. For example, and I'll take the roundest pin I have. This is the Invasion pin. I forget which month that. I think it was February of 2016. That comes with the regular Loot Crate. And then this one, side by side, is the one that came with Quest. So it's a pretty large pin, and I love the way they're doing these new embossed pins. They're really quality. It certainly beats the little pins they used to give out. So the theme is Quest. Too bad that pin wasn't a real compass. That'd be amazing. So, oh boy. Okay. So I just looked in the book, and it's actually really cool too. The book is most of the Loot Crate books. I don't have any down here with me. They're little pamphlets that have whatever, and then this one is just a nice trifold book, and it's just it's just something to look at. It's a card. I mean, most of the time I don't really read the books. I'll go through and I'll poke through, and if there's an interesting article, I might look, but I don't really read them out too much. So I'm gonna get to the last two items in just a second here. I want to put this Warcraft thing back in here. How did this go in here? Oh, I see. Put the styrofoam and put this stuff back. Okay, we'll get this put back together so I can move it around the house where needed without breaking stuff up. All right, so let's see. The last two items. One we have. I feel like I have this print somewhere. Actually, it looks like a set of prints. I'm going to open this first. And this might end up. I have an idea of what to do with these, or this. In the Invasion crate, which is still one of my favorite crates. There's X-Files stuff in there. There was War of the Worlds. No, not Blade Runner. There's a couple other cool things in there. But X-Files and War of the Worlds are two of my favorite things. But it came with a couple prints, like lithographs. No, this is just one. And it is a print of, and all you super fantasy nerds will hate me for this, but I don't know if this is a print from a pop culture fantasy thing or not. I'm going to look in the book in just a second. But it's a print, and what I did with the other one was I framed it. I put it on black poster board and framed it, and it's just hanging up. It looks good, though. It was two prints, and I sort of put them next to each other. Where'd that book go? Where'd that book go? So I can tell you exactly. There's one more thing in there. It's a wearable. Where'd the book go? Oh, there it is. One more thing in there. Okay, so the print is called "Even Dragons Have Their Endings." All right, and it is a homage to J.R.R. Tolkien. It's an original piece by a Loot Crate collaborator, Miguel Membreño. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Miguel, I think. Miguel Membreño. And basically, it's a Loot Crate exclusive, and it's custom piece. It's an homage to Tolkien, created by a fantastic artist. It's really nice. It's too bad it wasn't a little bigger. It would have been nice if it was like the size of the whole box, like 14 inches. That'd be really cool. But hey, I want the world. All right, so last but not least, and I got a spoiler from looking in the book real quickly, and from seeing it, there is a jersey hoodie, which actually was one of my favorite things. I had gotten a Loot Crate level up, which is you pay a little bit more and you get, oops, haha, we're going to get Christmas snow falling in a second. We don't want that. We're going to replay this one. Yeah, thanks YouTube. Where are we? So I had gotten a Loot Crate level up, which you pay a little bit more, and you get a wearable, or you get an accessory, or you get whatever. And I had chosen the wearable, and I got it was for the Invasion crate. I got a Space Invaders um, jersey hoodie, which it's like a hoodie, but not. It's more like a T-shirt with a hood on it, like a long sleeve T-shirt with a hood on it. Uh, and this one, it's an officially licensed. And now keep in mind, we're going along with the whole theme of Quest. You know, Warcraft. You got your D20 rocks glasses. You got your picture of a knight fighting a dragon, um, and your Jake and Finn toys. So this is a Nintendo Entertainment licensed official Nintendo product. I'm just gonna peel the sticker off and show you guys because I'm gonna put this jersey hoodie on right now because I already love it. Like I said, I really like the Space Invaders one that came. I was just wearing it the other day. So this one, it has a hood. So you wear that hood on your head, all right? And it has sleeves that you put on your arms. And it has this front with this little logo on it. I don't know if you guys can see that logo. But then on the back, it's got this really big, awesome logo. So this is a Legend of Zelda jersey hoodie, and I think I love it. I don't know. I've never owned one of these jersey hoodies, but um, now I have one. Two. Now I have two, and I'm gonna wear them all the time. And I even kind of feel like Link when I have the hood up. Kinda. He didn't really wear hoods, but he wore a little hat. He's got a little hat. So, anyway, so let's do a breakdown real quick. So we got the jersey hoodie. We got the Whiskey Stones. Boom, boom, boom. We got the Warcraft shot glasses. We got the limited exclusive print and the limited exclusive Kid Robot. So I'm gonna do a breakdown. I'm gonna tell you guys what I paid for the box. The box was $49 or something like that. It was right in the $50 range. It was either a little over or a little under, and we're gonna go from there. Based on what I got out of it, well worth the $50. Um, Again, I'll probably won't keep it all. So I mean, I'm not gonna take full advantage. I'm not gonna have $50 worth of, in my opinion, $50 worth of stuff. Um, I'll probably give. In fact, I think I'm definitely gonna give out this print right here because I'm not a huge fantasy person. Aside from certain RPGs and games and stuff like that, um, and my tattoos and stuff like that. But I mean, as far as artwork goes, it's not really my thing. I prefer more science fiction. Anyway, I'd say what I am going to keep. It's definitely worth $50. So I'm probably going to keep this, the glasses, and the chilling dice. Um, so yeah, I think it was definitely worth it. Was it everything I expected? Pretty much. I was expecting a little bit different of. Wow. I was expecting a little bit different goods. I wasn't expecting barware. I was expecting maybe more like cooking stuff, but not necessarily barware. Uh, was I expecting artwork? Yes. I was expecting a little more out of the artwork. Not that it's not a nice piece, but I'm just thinking maybe a little bigger or maybe a higher quality poster board that it's on because it's just on kind of flimsy poster board, maybe like a thicker matte board or even a matted piece. That would have been awesome if they just sent a matted, unframed piece. That would have been amazing. But Um, for what it's worth, it was worth $50. I think I'm going to resubscribe to this for next month and see what I get there. I really like this idea of a crate. Um, Even if I use the glasses 2 times and the chilling stones once, I still think it's worth it. It'll be something I can use rather than something that I really don't know what to do with. So anyway, that was my opening of the box and my first impressions and all that good stuff. Um, I hope you liked it, and when I get enough followers, I'll start giving some of this stuff out. If you guys just stick around, and I'm gonna start probably. It's tough with the loot crates because I really want to do them and put them out there really quickly as soon as I get it to kind of get the jump on people. But for me to do that, I have to come on sort of unannounced and just boom, put the videos out. Uh, Otherwise, I would put like set schedules, but I can't do that because I don't A, know when it's going to ship to me, and B, um, you just can't set a schedule for when you don't know when something's going to ship. Bottom line, and then it could get delayed or hung up or whatever. It could get confiscated. I had a buddy that ordered a crate and uh, from a different company in Japan, and it got confiscated at customs. Poor, poor dude. That's what I gotta say because it was really neat. Um, so yeah, that about wraps things up. And you'll be back. And like I said, if you like everything you've been seeing and unboxings, and you possibly want to get some new stuff, come check me out on Twitch. Follow me over there. Come on and watch the streams when we do them. And check out the other videos, and on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter, all that good stuff. Just follow, like, thumbs up, share, all that stuff. Do it all, and we'll get there together. Super. And may the 4th be with you.